So Kaitlyn, this weekend we've got an important fixture coming up, our first game in the FA Cup. Before we get into that, I kind of want to talk a bit about obviously the previous games. Obviously London Seaward was cancelled, and prior to that we had a couple of games against Pompey and Billericay. Obviously not the results we wanted. What's been your thoughts on our performance, if you will, in the last few matches going into this match?
I think the girls have obviously played well, just not been able to execute it, I guess, being clinical in front of goal. But that's kind of been the problem for us going from the start of the season till now. So hopefully moving forward we'll be able to get a couple of goals in all competitions and get some wins.
Yeah, and obviously kind of talked a little bit about it there. We have got a game this weekend. It's been a break, obviously, after London Seaward got cancelled. Going into this match, obviously it's the first round in the FA Cup against Cheltenham. We played them previously in the season, the opener, we lost 3-1 in the end. How do you feel going into this match under the gauze, if you will, of the FA Cup as opposed to being in the league? Is there something different about it, perhaps?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, obviously we're wanting to get into the next round. Like you said, we've played against Cheltenham previously, but that was at the start of the season. So, I think the girls played well then, but we've come quite far from the start of the season until now. And hopefully, we'll be able to get the 3 points, get through into the next round, and then look to build onto that, so that when we play Cheltenham next, we can get a good score and win in a league game.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned it there, like you want a bit of momentum really and a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
And obviously we've had a week's break. Has that helped, would you say, going into this fixture, or would you prefer to play the match last weekend and then get something out of that?
I think it would have been good for us to have obviously played last week. 90 minutes is 90 minutes and all the girls need a good run around, but I think, we've kind of had that break now. We've focused on this week and the game in hand this week, so the focus is there, it's just executing it, and that's it.
Yeah, and obviously, as we mentioned, Cheltenham obviously played at the start of the season and the result didn't go how we wanted it to. You're obviously a part of that game as well.
Yeah.
You made your debut for us that game. You've been with us for a few months now as well, so as a kind of catch-up really, have you enjoyed your last few months here? Has it been a good one for you?
Yeah, of course it has. It's a different environment from the previous clubs that I've played for before, but it's good for me and my progression in football. The girls have been so welcoming, Ryan's been really, really nice. Yeah, it's just, I just like it, I like it a lot.
Brilliant. And final question from me, obviously after this we've got our first game at Home Park. You've been at Home Park a couple of times, we talked about it off camera beforehand, you've been here today and you've kind of inadvertently got a tour of it, if you will.
Yeah.
How excited are you going into that match?
Yeah, I'm buzzing, to be honest. It's massive, it's a massive game for girls, and especially for our team, being more affiliated with the men's, I guess, having the opportunity to play at their stadium. Like I was here a couple of weeks ago watching the men's against Exeter, the derby, and that was just unreal. So, having that kind of here now, quite a few tickets have been sold, I think over 1,000. So it'd be good to see some family and friends down here as well, and hopefully I'll be able to come on and do something and just, play the game, I guess.
Well, yeah, and fingers crossed for that, Kaitlyn, and all the best this weekend. Thank you very much for chatting to me.
Thank you.